You are stuck at one point and you cannot move forward, and this is the problem of your English speaking. And you are thinking that how can you remove this stuckness at one point. And I can say only one thing, and which is, suppose you are asked to say something before few persons, but you are just moving around one point, and you're getting stuck at one point. So what is the problem behind this? And I think, and I can suggest you, yes, I can suggest you that, uh, of course, at first try to know your viewers before you, who are before you actually, and just you are not actually comfortable before your viewers. And if you can think that your viewers are more expert than you, then of course you will stuck at one point, and it is very common actually, right? And at first, of course, try to know that who who are your viewers actually, right? And just you know your viewers as more expert than you, and you are just getting feared of your viewers, and that is why you are not just moving forward, and this is the main problem. And if you think that your viewers are not expert than you, then of course you can move forward easily. And if you think that he is more expert than you, then of course you will feel disturbance before that person that you were about whom you were thinking that he is more expert than you. So never think that your viewers are more expert than you. At first, try to grow this view, try to grow this opinion, right? And if you cannot just grow this opinion, then of course it is very difficult to move forward before others, right? And of course you can, or you will never think that your viewers are more expert, right? Here I just try to say only one thing, and which is of course you have to think yourself that you are very expert than any other people, and before whom you are speaking English, right? And if you can think about this, that you are more expert than your viewers, then of course it is very nice actually that you will move easily forward, right? And suppose you think that there are many people around you, and just you are trying to speak in English, and at the time just and you are thinking that there are many smart person around you, and you are thinking that they are more qualified than you, and they are really highly qualified. But you know that English is a foreign language, and of course you have to understand that it is also an international language. And these two things, foreign and international, and I just say these two things time and again in my videos, right? And so of course you have to understand. And before my many videos, or in my many videos, just I try to say that mm, uh, even uh, just you are thinking that he is an MBBS doctor, right? And he is a professor, okay, and he is a good service holder also, and he is or his position is at this moment on a high rank, right? But you have to think yourself that English is not an easy language, right? And if anybody can practice regularly, then of course it is only possible for him to deliver in English without feeling any hesitation, without feeling any discomfort, right? And if you're just trying to practice every day English speaking, then of course you will be able to say anything before others. Otherwise, anyone can be that, as I told you before, that can be his an MBBS, he is a professor, or any other profession, it doesn't matter actually. If he does not practice regularly, then it is absolutely impossible for him or her to be fluent in English speaking, right? And so, if you are just regular in your English speaking, then of course it is only possible for you to deliver your English speaking without any feeling disturbance before others, right? And otherwise it is never possible for anyone, because you know that it is actually impossible for anyone to deliver their English speaking before others. And if you think that, suppose you are fluent in English speaking, and sometimes you'll see that someone can easily express their ideas in English, and though few persons are like this actually, and they always try to express their ideas in English. And suppose this kind of person actually really or the number of this person are really few, but and uh, and they actually know a little English, right? And but they have a high confidence, right? And you know many things, but you have a little bit of confidence only. But they know a little thing, but they have high confidence. So there is a difference between you and he, right? And he knows little, but he tries to say many things, right? So this is the main advantage of the person, and this is the main impediment of you, that you cannot just deliver your English speaking, because you are not trying to express your ideas in English, right? And you are thinking, sometimes you are thinking that you are not a man of English, right? And of course you can never forget that you are trying to achieve competency in English, and so you should try always. Suppose today you have learned two English words, and try to express these words before others. And whenever just you go out from your house, from your home, at the time, just sometimes you have actually nothing to say. You are thinking that I have nothing to say, so what will I say? Because you have no any topic, you are thinking about it, right? And but you should not think about it. You have to think that you have nothing to say, but you have to say, right? So just try to think what I say. You have nothing to say, but you have to say. Suppose you have not anything to say, but you should think that of course I have to say. Whenever I meet, suppose you meet one of your friends or one of your family or persons, and suppose you can just say that how are you, and just laughingly you can say that how are you. Just you are just trying to express your feelings, that and you asked him that how he was. So it is very important, right? And this is actually a matter of practice, this is actually a matter of English speaking. And otherwise it is not possible for anyone that whenever he want, and he is able to speak in English, it doesn't actually matter, right? And it is never possible for anyone. So at first try to speak in English before others, and of course you have to think always that you are learning English, you are learning, or you are acquiring competence, you are trying to acquire competence in English. So this is the real fact, right? And of course if you can think like this way, then of course uh, you will not get stuck at one point when you want to speak in English before others. Think about yourself over and over again, and try to speak in English every day. Never forget that you are trying to learn accuracy and competency in English. So never miss to practice English every day. Okay, I think you understand what I am trying to disclose before you. Okay, practice like this way, and you will be fluent in English speaking.